Welcome to Shore Perspectives, a community feature of WESR Radio, highlighting the spirit of the shore from those who call it home.
My name is Caroline Hodgson, and I'm a supervisor at the Eastern Shore, Virginia 911 Center.
My name is Leah, and I'm a dispatcher at the 911 Center.
How many years have you been with 911?
Almost 14.
Been here for approaching 4.
I was 20 years old at the time, and I needed a job, and I saw it in the paper, and I thought, how hard can it be to answer a phone? And if I could go back to my younger self, boy, would I have a conversation with her. Because it is a lot more than just answering a phone. Definitely.
I was fresh out of the military a few years ago. I didn't know where I wanted to be, where I wanted to go. I applied to a bunch of places. Nothing was really going anywhere. And then I saw the advertisement for the 911 Center, kind of read up on the job description. I think I realized I was missing that sense of community that I had before. So I applied, landed it, and I feel like it's going pretty well. I'm a lot happier than I was.
So it's definitely a team effort. We kind of assign roles at the beginning of our shift, so you know if you're going to be the call taker, if you're going to be the dispatcher, if you're going to do the CAD, things like that. So knowing your role is key. As far as juggling multiple calls, you just do it. I don't know how to explain it, otherwise it's something you just do. There's a task at hand, there's jobs that have to be done, there's people to check on, it's just something we manage. I don't know how to explain it unless you've been there and you're like, I get it.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely something that comes with time. Like she said, the roles do help, but when things are coming at you one after the other, that's when it gets difficult. You just kind of have to know your team, know who you're working with, who kind of is struggling at the time, and just pick up what they might have dropped and keep on moving.
It is a sense of purpose. We are a voice. We're not the ones that you see physically, and I think that's a big misconception with 911 is, when we're talking to people who are struggling and they're scared or nervous or whatever the case may be, and we're asking them questions because we have to, but also that's how we're helping at the same time, and especially the responders, painting that picture. And our callers will oftentimes be like, oh, just send somebody, or I'll ask me all these questions once you get here. They think that we're the ones coming, and that's not the case. So I think for us, all we really have is our voice and to listen, but mainly to talk. And, fire, police, EMS, they have several tools, physical tools to help people, and we don't. We just have a voice, and that's our main purpose. And we're there's actually no special training, believe it or not. It's something that's just within you. Not everybody can do this job. No matter what we deal with on a phone, the next call comes in and we have to just be ready. We carry a lot of weight that people don't realize emotionally. Going from one call to the next, there's really no time in between sometimes. And that's something to be proud of, I think. We're helping the community in ways that aren't seen, and I think that's something special.
One of the best feelings, I think, is just when you're on the phone with somebody who is in a full-blown panic, they can't calm down, and you're the one who made them take a breath and take a step back and actually be able to tell you what's going on. I think that makes me feel the best at the end of the day.
We have what we call EMD, which is Emergency Medical Dispatch. Those are cards. We have physical copies and electronic copies, and it's just questions based on the situation. But most importantly, it's pre-arrival instructions, which, like you said, can include CPR. It can be something as simple as stay calm and comfortable, don't eat or drink anything, gather your medications, and make sure your door's unlocked. Something as simple as that, to giving CPR to, for an infant, for a child, for an adult. You just never know. But I think having those pre-arrival instructions and us being trained, that's another part of it. It's not just answering phone calls. We have a lot of training to go through and maintain, and that's also another tool of ours. But again, it goes with our voice. And like Leah said, being able to be the one to calm people down and just tell them, just take a breath, and I'm here, I'm going through this with you, I'm going to stay on the line as long as I can, or until help arrives, they're on the way, just constant reassurances. And it's not always happy endings, and not everybody says thank you at the end of the phone call, but that's not what it's about. That's not why we go to work. We go to work to be that voice of reason and understanding, and giving them the dignity that they deserve, and just being a calm voice, if that's all that we can be or all that we can do. That's what it's about. So overall, at the moment, I think we have 20 of us, and that's ranging. We have a regional radio system manager. He is not an actual dispatcher, but he is very much part of our team, especially with our new and upcoming radio system. We have 1 director, 1 deputy director, 3 supervisors. At the moment, we have 11 full-time and 4 part-time. So that's essentially our family.
Do you guys, like any other family, and I know around here, we have our little jokes that we play on each other and things like that. Tell me a little bit about some of the inner workings with your family and the jokes you play or the fun that you have.
Leah's favorite animal is a monkey. She loves monkeys, so we throw monkeys around anytime we can.
My locker is full of monkey pictures, actually. Yep. It's a great time.
She can't stand them. That's total sarcasm.
I hate them so much. And my partner right now, he is terrified of those little CPR dolls. So what I like to do, I like to put them in his locker before he gets to work. Or if he goes to the bathroom. Things like that.
When you open your locker, it's just,
hey! It's even better if it falls out at you.
As with any family, when something happens to one member of the family, it's affecting everybody.
It happens to all. Mm-hmm.
So tell me a little bit about what's been going on with one of your members of the family.
One of our members, Nyasia, she's been with us for almost 7 years now. She recently found out that she was expecting her second child. She's having a little boy. She already has a 9-year-old daughter. Now she's having a son. And not long after that, she found out that she also has breast cancer. So a positive and a negative. She's handling it the best that anybody could, especially while pregnant. But when we found out, we just went into help mode. What can we do? So right now we have a GoFundMe that's available all over Facebook. You can go to our Eastern Shore, Virginia 911 Center Facebook page. You should see it there. We have a community baby shower that's being planned that should start probably this week and go until mid-November. There should be flyers posted for that too. And we do have something much bigger that we're planning. It's going to take a little more time and effort, but we definitely have something big planned. I think the community would really enjoy that, and Nyasia would greatly benefit from that.
She is probably one of the most intelligent and funny people I've ever met. She actually trained me when I first started, and I don't think I would be even close to where I am now if it hadn't been for her. Now it developed from there. We became close friends. And now we just kind of want to do whatever we can at this point, kind of move forward, get her to where she needs to be, and get healthy and raise this baby.
Mm-hmm. A dispatch baby is everyone's baby.
Exactly. I want to hold the baby.
Yes. But Nyasia too, in addition to her being a great person, I mean, she is a phenomenal 911 dispatcher. She has, I don't even know how many people she has helped in a short amount of time. And even so, that has earned her several awards. She's gotten bi-monthly awards within our center. She earned Telecommunicator of the Year a couple years ago. She's been to conferences and classes, and she's done it all in a short amount of time. And I think she's gained a lot of respect. And clearly, you've learned us all by first name too, and everybody knows her for the most part.
She's been thanked on Facebook.
Yes.
Like directly for bringing somebody's wife back through CPR. So she's really been there through it all. Yeah.
As far as Nyasha, like I said, we have the GoFundMe. We're going to do the community baby shower. There's going to be 4 or 5 drop-off locations on any day of the week that people can do that, bring different baby items, gift cards, things of that nature. And then the big event, which I don't want to spoil just yet, but people will know about it when it's time.
So I just keep a lookout for the big event because I'm excited for it, and I hope everybody shows up. And it's supposed to be fun, and it's going to be fun, and I'm excited.
Anytime somebody calls 911 and we answer, that person is definitely no longer alone. There is at least 2, 3, sometimes 4 of us that are clicking in and listening to the call. And while the person who initially answers is running the show, so to speak, with all those questions, there's 1 or 2 or 3 other people that's sending the help. So it's a whole team, it's a whole family. We're all there for the same thing, and that is to help anybody that's in need at any given time.
For Shore Perspectives and WESR Radio, I'm Kelly Gaskell.